What's up, everybody? This is Theo from Theo's Pets, and this is Artemis, our new Lilly White baby. So let's watch the intro and then get into the substance of the video for today, shall we? So the first thing I want to talk about today is going to be Artemis. So Artemis is a Lilly White that I got from Death Star Geckos. He ended up being a really cool dude. I talked to him, he gave me some breeding info and whatnot. And then funnily enough, my buddy Tyler ended up buying the mother, I do believe, of this gecko, even though we had no idea the other one was buying a gecko from said breeder. So that should tell you how quality this Death Star Gecko's breeder is, so I definitely suggest checking them out. Our little dude here is really cool, really spunky, lots of personality, good with being handled. And say hi, Artemis. So we have a couple of dow spots, which I really enjoy. We have pretty good Lilly White patterning on our sides and our feet. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on them. And then some on the head. So I'm honestly hoping for really good coverage. If you look at Lilly White progressions, I'm hoping for some really nice progression with this little one. So it'll obviously be a while before I can do anything with them, but I'm super excited. What's up? Well, I'm going to get them put away, and then let's talk about the other new thing we have to talk about. Now this is Smog. He is some type of albino leopard gecko. We ended up getting two leopard geckos. I got in contact with somebody who needed to pretty much get rid of the reptiles because they were having to move and they were going to have to stay in a hotel for a while. So they told me that they had two leopard geckos. I didn't really think much about it at first, but as it got closer time to meet up with them, I started asking some more questions. Were they cohabbed, which they were? Was it a male and a female, which it was? Were they laying eggs, which they were? So, with all that being said, I got ready to handle leopard gecko eggs. They came in, she was a little small, honestly, to be pregnant. If you want me to be real honest, she, at full pregnant, I mean literally the day before she laid, was only 37.5, 38 grams, which is not close to ideal. And so the first egg she laid was completely dented in and just not good at all. I left it in humidity overnight. It ended up sweating and denting more, so I froze it. I thought that was going to be the only one because she's so small and she was so rough looking by the time it was all done. And then she laid another one the next day, and this one's actually doing good. It's in the incubator now. I talked to, so DEA Exotics ended up commenting on one of my videos not too long ago about crested geckos. I'll card it here if my cards are working again. And so I messaged him because he was actually talking about leopard geckos on one of his live videos that night, and he gave me some information on what to do about taking care of her since she's so underweight to be producing, and what to do about the eggs. The other issue I'm finding with this though is that they don't know any of the morphs or the hets or anything, and no lineage on these geckos, so they just kind of blindly bred them. So despite the size issue, from my understanding, which I don't have as much understanding on leopard geckos as I do crested geckos, but there's a lot more lethal combinations as well as combinations that have some neurological side effects. So I'm hoping that the egg that's still good doesn't pop anything along those lines. So I think what my game plan is, I'm going to see how the baby comes out of this, if there seems to be any neurological issues. If there are, I will freeze any other eggs that she has. If not, I'll probably sell these as pets and tell people they can't breed them because, you know, once again, I don't know what all traits and genes are in there. Okay, he's getting a little stressed, so I'm going to get him put back away real quick, and then we can finish talking. Give me 1 second. Come on. Say bye, Smog. Alright, well I guess we'll finish up this video with Apollo. He's really good about being handled. So anyway, as I was saying, I think we were talking about what we're going to do with the eggs. So if the babies pop with no neurological issues, they're obviously not dead from lethal combos. I might sell them off as pets. If not, I'm going to freeze whatever eggs come after this. I'm hoping she's about done. They told me she had laid 3 to 4 times before they were given to us. This is the first time she's laid for us, obviously. So there could be more, but being she's so small and didn't really handle laying too well this time, I'm hoping maybe she'll be tapping out after this one. I've not even candled it, honestly. It's just in the humidity in the incubator under moss right now. So we'll handle all of that here soon. But I just wanted to make sure it didn't start deflating like the other one did. You gonna jump on the camera? I know you're thinking about it. So they've obviously been separated as well. They were both kept together in a 20-gallon tank. So they've been completely separated. He's in a tub here. The leopard geckos are actually my wife's and her pets. So she's gonna want to be taking him back eventually. She just doesn't like the way tubs look, which is what I have him in for right this second while we have a tank coming in for him. So once all that is set back up, he'll be moving back into her room. But until then, Smog's going to chill in here with me. But this will not be turning into a breeding project like the crested geckos, thank goodness, because from my understanding, leopard geckos also lay every like 15 to 22 days or something of that nature. So that's a whole lot of more stuff I'm not trying to get into right this second. I did make our first sale on Morph Market through Theo Pets Myrtle. If you want to look us up, we do have one more lizard available, and that is baby Hermes. You've seen them on videos before. They're actually getting very, very pretty now that they're getting bigger. But we sold Hades, who was from the very first crested gecko video we put on the channel, the rescues from the pet store. The male with the really cool white portholes down his dorsal. We sold him to a nice lady in Wisconsin. He arrived today safe and sound. She's actually going to breed him to a Lilly White from my understanding. So I'm super excited to see what happens with that. So Catherine, if you did subscribe and are listening, I appreciate you. Thank you again for taking care of our guy. She seemed really excited. I'm really excited that he seems to be going somewhere that he'll be taken good care of. So that's all super exciting. I guess aside from all of that, there's nothing too new going on. We've got, counting the leopard gecko, we've got 7 eggs in the incubator. So here soon I should have some hatchlings from Calypso, the Pangea XXX project. Now this is the breeding male for that project. She's not currently bred to him. She's bred to a different one. So I'll have a little bit of a disparity in the bloodline, I guess, but this guy here, Apollo, is going to be our XXX breeding male with her from here on out. So he's super ready and excited. Well, this is just a quick video. I hope you guys have a great day. Me and Apollo are checking out, so say bye, buddy.